Good ask you. I hate to say I told you so. Wow, guys. Bitcoin hit $58,000. And not only that, it skyrocketed right away to $59 as we speak. One Bitcoin is $59,000. No one saw this coming. I didn't say 59,000. Of course, I was saying that maybe around 58,000, 8,500, but I didn't really like see this coming. Like, you know, but it's yeah, Bitcoin is hit 58,000, and now we are going to see more upside for Bitcoin. And this is the moment we have to pay attention to those altcoins. Like we haven't seen the pump yet. Like we have not seen the pump, the altcoin pump. Soon we're gonna see altcoins go crazy, go crazy. I've been talking about this on Twitter every now and then that Bitcoin is going to hit $58,000. I've been calling this on Twitter. Let's go to my Twitter. So if you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter. I have been talking about this. BTC has recovered the vector candle. Before then, I've been tweeting about this 58K, more 4K for Bitcoin to hit my 58K price prediction. I mentioned this here. If you go down, you see more of stuff that I post I shared on Twitter and hold on or sell of. So there's so much here that I've been sharing here on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. You're gonna get the vibe of what is going on in the market. But guys, I'm not here to brag about that I predicted the market. Of course, I could have been wrong. But what I'm trying to say here is when you look at analysis, when you analyze the market, your analysis, you have to believe in your analysis. You have to look at the market based on how you look at the chart, how you perceive the chart. And looking at the chart, I notice something that I have been talking about, every now and then, which was the vector candles. I noticed that there were some vector candles around Bitcoin, around this area, yeah, on the Bitcoin chart, and Bitcoin has recovered this vector candle. And you can see I even drew this. Let me zoom this a little bit so we can see on this properly. I even zoom this. I even like draw this line above here that this well, if Bitcoin is able to break and move above this area, then we are going to confirm this move. From where Bitcoin is to 70K or to 100K is not that much. And also, I mentioned that for us to really confirm this movement as the next big move for Bitcoin, we have to see Bitcoin go and make higher highs for us to confirm that this was a good recovery. The law or the rules of any like of price action is that the market makers they have to go and retest the zone where price has made higher heights, and if they are not able to break that zone, then they're gonna push price back down. And they do this in all time frames, all time frames. They do it on daily time frame, they do it on monthly time frame, they do it on 4 hours time frame, 8 hours time frame. So they move from like they try to trick people from this lower time frame all right up to the higher time frame. and this marked the cycle, like the 4 year cycle for Bitcoin. Before Bitcoin having, you can see, they will take this, like when the price is gonna move and make higher highs, and Bitcoin is gonna go to, let's say, the next high, or I don't know if say this is 100K, right? I don't know. Then now start building shorts. Like they're already building shorts. You can see these green rectangle candles. They can now start bringing price to those areas that they were building short. But in this case, price is not gonna go below what price did before. Right. So we are actually in the bull market. People have been calling for Bitcoin to reach, like what Anis said, and I was looking at Anis' tweet today. For money to come into Bitcoin, now money has come into Bitcoin, and they don't believe it. You can see it says trade travel tree, Ani. Everyone wanted big money to come into crypto, and now it's here. They don't trust the pop. Crypto people are like that annoying ex that you just couldn't make happy no matter what. Yeah, she's right. She's right. Let me retweet this. She's right. That's why I stay away from the noise. The so-called crypto gurus, so-called influencers, guys. I've learned something from the forex guys. Those who have done forex, I've learned something from them. You know, you follow the chart and follow what the news is saying. And stay away from the noise, like the noise. If say the news is gonna be saying Bitcoin or BlackRock is gonna do this, or this big billionaire is gonna do this, and on the chart you have been seeing some sign of big moves in the chart, then you are gonna be staying in that trade regardless of what is happening in the market. So when I see what most crypto people do, I mean, they can mislead you to go. Of course, I'm talking about those who are like saying, are giving you like predictions that maybe sell or don't sell, and so. But there are crypto people that will always advise you to buy and hold, keep buying Bitcoin. Those guys. Okay, those are my guys. Keep buying Bitcoin. But the ones who are gonna tell you Bitcoin's gonna go to this amount or this that, guys, don't listen to them. Don't listen to those people. Listen to people who actually are real and they follow Bitcoin price every day, and they are able to let you know what might happen with the price of Bitcoin, what scenario. Like I mentioned on coin, let's go to coin, the coin. Coin glass, yeah, coin glass. I mentioned something here, yesterday when I was live about this. I said, like, I saw that Bitcoin was gonna, like, I saw this 58,000 area here, and I said maybe we're gonna go to that area to recover this liquidity here, and we did. And which also I look at the 12, the 24, no, the let me look at I look at the 3 days time frame, for Bitcoin, and I also look at different areas where we can go and get that liquidity. And I'm gonna show you guys here so we can see, like, looking at this. Let's just go to the next 12 hours, or the next 1 week, so we can see maybe we can get some juicy stuff here for Bitcoin. Okay, now you can see, guys. The logic says that for the next week or the next 1 week, they can bring price back to $51,000. Yeah, as of now, like as look at the chart, this is what I'm seeing. Of course, I want to look at this every day, right? Every day I look at this, but as of now, they can easily drive price. You can see this is where the most of the liquidity is, around 51,000, area for the next week. So does it mean that they have to just bring Bitcoin down there? No. There's also liquidity here, I don't know, along this area, but it's not that much as compared to what is here. So we have to take it, like gradually from the 12 hours to see where price can go from the 12 hours. If you see that from here, you can see that price can go to 58,000 from here where we are right now. Can go to, there's liquidity there. You can go and claim this liquidity. But looking above, we have just something little here around $60,000. Yeah, and we have something down here around $57,000 price point. That's $56,000. It's just small, not that much, around 50 million, So these are the zones where you can mark and hoping that Bitcoin can go there and reverse somehow. Because when there's huge liquidity there, it leads to price impact, like impact price to like bounce from those areas, or maybe move more downward to um claim this other liquidity here. This is how I look at the chart. I try to look at the chart in a way that is going to give me momentum to focus. And let's go to the liquidation heat map. I want to bring this heat map here. My computer is not freezing today. That's good. Look at this. I love using this book map, because this book map is like a tracking device. It gives me areas in the market where Bitcoin is holding and where there are huge orders in the market. Now, I've zoomed this like for us to see, like look at this move, yeah. And Bitcoin has created a new range, but I have to zoom this a little bit down and see that around this 57,000 area, 56,000 area, is an area where they can bring price back to. That's $57,000. Yeah. So they can bring back price to this area again today, or this week. And when this happens, it's gonna drive most altcoins to the downside as well. That's why I always say that when Bitcoin has pumped, wait a little bit, because if say you're holding other altcoins and they pump alongside Bitcoin is fine. Don't rush to sell them. Wait for Bitcoin to retrace a little bit, then buy more of those altcoins. Because when Bitcoin is gonna recover to go and retest that high, you are gonna make more profit from Bitcoin. So I love saying this, but this is just real, it's right. So I'm gonna take off this heat map. It has started to slowing down my computer. Each time I bring this heat map, it's always doing this to my computer. I think I need to buy like Nvidia graphics cards. Close this window. I'm gonna come there later on. Save and exit. Okay, so let's come back here. Now, there's something I want us to like discuss right now, guys. Um, we have been here. I've been talking about crypto for so long time, so long time. Like yeah, long time based on when I learned about crypto, and I've been creating videos. I've gone through the previous bull cycle, and I was wrecked because I was still a crypto baby. And now I'm not a crypto baby. you know, and I want us to look at something really important here. We came into cryptocurrency because we saw opportunities here in crypto, and this opportunity is to make life changing wealth. So when you come into a space and your target is to make life changing wealth, you don't just want to make that life changing world instantly. You have to go through some process, to learn, to understand how that industry works and what it takes for you to build that life changing world from that, industry. And once you get it, once you understand how things works, you are going to be equipped with enough knowledge to take you to that level where you are going to build that life changing world. And usually, it's not going to be like something which is going to be sudden from like it just happen like that. You're going to go through ups and downs. And if, say, you have been in this industry and you haven't yet made some money, you haven't yet made like that huge amount of money, I think you shouldn't beat up yourself so much because most of us have gone through um that scenario where we invest and we're not able to make money. And the reason wasn't because of the investment that we did, is because we got things at the got the right things at the wrong time. So we didn't actually understand or like understand the market, to understand how to go about investing. And once you must have lost money in the game, you sit back and think like, how, if this guy or this person can make this amount of money from this industry, why can't I also do the same? And asking these questions do not lead you to the right content. I asked these questions multiple times when I lost a lot of money in this industry, and it guided me to start listening to people in this space who actually are saying reality. They focus on reality, and they make me understand how the game is being played. And it's the same thing I am sharing with you guys, or I share with you guys every now and then. I try to make you guys understand how the game is being played, what you need to be successful in the game, and how you should go about building a sustainable portfolio in crypto. Crypto is not magic. It's not like something so difficult. Of course, yeah, it's difficult if say you actually don't understand what you're doing. But if you understand what you're doing and you are able to make 10%, 20% profit in a trade, right? You, and you are able to keep about, let's say, from that 10%, you're able to keep about 90% of like profit for, from that 10%, and you lose just 10% or 20%, then you are good to go, right? And you keep doing that, you keep compounding, making more profit from your investment. This is how you build that sustainable world for yourself, for your future, for your family, for everyone. You don't just wake up and build it in a day. It's gonna take some time, but you are gonna be successful. That's why when you see me talking about Bitcoin, it's because I've realized that Bitcoin is the only asset that can give me direction of what is going on in the market. You have to be realistic. Don't just buy any altcoins out there and stay on those altcoins without you understanding what is actually going on in the market. Let's go to lower time frame so we can see the price of Bitcoin. Why I lament, why I talk about what I want to say to you guys here. Let's zoom this a little bit. Oh boy, let me zoom this a little bit. Let's zoom this. So you have to look at that catalyst to help you understand where we are in the market and where we are going to. And Bitcoin has proven to be that asset that big big players in the game, big like billionaires, trillionaires have interest in. They don't have interest in all coins out there. Of course, they are looking at other coins like Ethereum. So knowing that the big money will come to this project. And this project is that project that let me not call Bitcoin a project. Yeah, this asset. Bitcoin is not it's a done project. Yeah, it's this asset. And when you see money coming to this asset, it drives other assets move to move upward. So knowing that you are gonna wait for that moment when you see a spike in Bitcoin, but as you wait for that moment, you are looking at other altcoins, looking at what those altcoins are doing. And the reason why you're looking at what those altcoins are doing is because you want to cash their next pump. Because these altcoins are gonna pump more than Bitcoin. When Bitcoin is gonna pump like 8%, trust me, we saw what happened. Like when we go to crypto bubble, you can see. Look at Gala. Gala is up 15%. Pepe is up 1%. AI is up 42%. Data is down somehow because it has been pumping. But guys, these other altcoins are gonna pump like yeah, like crazy. They're gonna pump and like chill. If your coin haven't yet pump, chill. No, no hard feelings. Your time will come, provided your team, I mean the team of like the creators or marketing, provided they are doing what they should be doing, like building, promoting, and marketing, and so on and so forth. If they keep doing that, the money will flow there. Don't rush to want to buy, like to sell that coin, to want to buy a coin that has pumped already. That's one of the mistakes most new people make in this industry. So if your coin hasn't yet pumped and you have seen that they are like around the top, means or the top 500 cryptos, if your coin is among the top 1,000 even and it doesn't yet pump, it will pump. But you need to learn the game. The game is this: money flow from Bitcoin to mid cap, low cap, then it goes to the now this meme coin. So not the meme coin. Let me say the that is flow from Bitcoin to mid cap, then low cap. Let's put it that way. Low cap for anything below Ethereum is low cap. Now, when I'm saying things like talking about cryptocurrency, I also love to talk about, there's some stuff that it helps me also to look at what is going on in the market. Now, I have to show you guys something stuff here that I've been talking also about on my platform every now and then. This is very important to me, because I think when you are looking at the market, you have to look at the bigger picture in the now, the bigger picture is you are able to look at, for example, total three. When you see that these indicators they are showing red signal, like for example, right now, total two is showing red signal. This vector candle put here on the daily time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame. But this vector candle printing on the daily time frame is a red signal that we're gonna see reversal thing somehow maybe this week. Okay. Now Now, let's go to the weekly time frame. I want to show you guys some stuff here I have been looking at, you know. So, what happened back then? We saw the market makers pump price to the upside and took this total, this is the total two, yeah, total two, yeah. This is all cryptocurrency, excluding Bitcoin. Now they took all the cryptos, excluding Bitcoin, to this height. Let me see what market cap that was. That was 1.17 trillion. So 1 point almost 2 trillion. So they took this to almost 2 trillion. And now they have recovered this vector candle. And looking at the volume profile, it shows that the next zone for these altcoins, all altcoins, is gonna hit around 1.3 trillion. Where we are right now is 986 billion for Bitcoin for all cryptos excluding Bitcoin, meaning they are gonna push this market cap to 1.3 trillion or 1 trillion at least before they might cool down. Or they can cool down a little bit from here because you see that's broken structure from here. But I think that what they're gonna do is go straight to the value area high, build that momentum there, and maybe even take price to go and retest this and make higher or try to make higher highs on this total two. It's important, guys. You look at it. Don't just look only on your coin. Like, okay, this is my coin. Which category or which area or which zone my coin belong to? Which narrative? Like this, you have to look at the narratives coins like that they are following. It will prepare you in advance that when you start seeing sort of reversal from your coin, you already know what might happen in advance, right? So prepare you to take out profit when you see price hit that area. Like take out major profit. What I mean by taking out major profit is you are actually selling like half of that. Maybe you take your capital and you leave just the profit there. Yeah, it can be that way also, right? So looking at total two right now, this is that target I'm looking at 1.2 trillion for and this is gonna drive Ethereum price maybe to 4,000. Yeah, we're gonna say Ethereum to 4,000. Like, well, I always say my stuff, and maybe because my channel is small, not like those guys who have hundreds of thousands, but we're gonna get there. But what I'm trying to say is because my channel doesn't have that much people, many people are not able to benefit. That's why I encourage you guys to um like keep sharing my content that more people can discover my content that is authentic and they can make money from my content. I'm not just here to hype you to I'm gonna tell you guys that okay, take out profit here. Like right now, you should have taken out some profit already. Yeah, from where this coin is because right now we are at we have recovered this vector candle already. What they're gonna do is print another vector candle here, or just the retail be pumping the price to the upside. If we look at the total trade, this total trade haven't yet recovered its own vector candles yet. Now, these are all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. That means all the shitcoin out there, everything. This is included here, and we can see that price haven't yet gone to anywhere. We're going to still see more upside. And before they took this to 1.1 trillion, so we should hope that they can take it at least to the value area high, which is around 855 billion. So, guys, we are looking all together at about 3 trillion or 4 trillion market cap for crypto. And if I go right now to coin market cap, let's go and look at the total market cap for crypto is at 2.2 billion. Oh, yeah. And look at the fear and greed index. It's at 80, right? It hasn't gone to 90 yet. So my point to you is this. There's money flowing in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin for that matter. And knowing what I don't know, when money flows in Bitcoin, those who have been in Bitcoin already, that target is to make that money. Those who have a huge amount, those big whales, that target is to have exposure to all coins that make sense, that have good narratives. And if they, pump the price of Bitcoin, you see BlackRock and these big institutions, they are buying Bitcoin like crazy. Market Seller is buying Bitcoin like crazy. What do you think is going to happen? Of course, supply shock will happen because Bitcoin has an infinite supply. You cannot produce more than 25, 21 million Bitcoin. And when there's more demand, of course, you will expect price to go up because the demand is higher than the supply. Sorry, than the supply. So if there's high demand and there's less supply, then price is gonna go up, right? That's just once there are more buyers and less sellers, of course that's what will happen. The price of Bitcoin. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to convey to you guys, to understand what is going on here and what we might expect in the future. I think I'm gonna stop the live stream now. I'm going to go my normal. This is not usual. This is just an emergency live stream. I said let me do this and share this knowledge with you guys. I want to be doing this every now and then. Crypto is what I do. Creating content. What I love. I love creating content. How people understand what's going on so that they can protect themselves. I'm not just here to make noise to tell you. Yeah, to focus on us building national wealth. And as long as we live on this on earth, we are gonna make it. And trust me, we're gonna make it big time, big time. So be patient. Don't rush. Don't don't take all your problems and put on Bitcoin. No. Let Bitcoin be and let your problems be. And as Bitcoin keep giving you momentum and as you study the market, understanding Bitcoin is gonna solve that problem gradually, like little by little, until maybe you have problem, but it wouldn't be financial. Yeah. So that's it for today. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was helpful, then do smash that subscribe button up. Share my content with someone else out there. Those of you who are watching on Facebook, do share, and like also. Bye bye, guys.